So we have ironed the center flap, as you can see. So this is it here. So you see, um, the way we iron it. So we have ironed it, as you can see. So this is how it's going to look like when you are done with your center flap. This is how it's going to be. You see, so this is how the center flap of abaya is going to look like. So after you iron it, so the next thing we are going to do is to attach the background. That is this chiffon. So because that is the center flap one that I am telling you people. So we have three type of center flap, especially this type. So I'm going to bring it all of it to you people so that you people understand the main important thing when it comes to sewing of abaya. So the first thing, then you have to notch the center of this one like this. So you still come to the center of this phone also. That is the background, and find the center. This is the center where we join the pieces. So you are to mark the center again like this. So the next thing you are going to do is to bring the center flap. That is the main center flap like this. So and take the center of the background, that is this one, that is the chiffon, and place it at the center of the um, main center flap. You see, so you are going to leave a small edge, that is small allowance of the main center flap to be showing outside. So the next thing you are going to do is you stitch this one on top of the center flap. So this is how you are going to be stitching it like this, as you can see. So you are going to leave this small tiny piece to come out, so that is what is going to give the center flap a very beautiful look. So follow me and see how I'm going to stitch it. This is how we are going to be stitching gradually. So you stitch it to the end of this side. So like this is how you follow it to stitch it to the end of this side. So you see, when you come to this angle, that is where there is stitching. So you are going to allow small space in between, because this one is going to come round the neck of the main center flap. So you are going to leave this small space, that is this small space. So you have to make sure that you secure it very well in order to leave the allowance and continuously with your own stitching. All right, so we come to the end of the first side that we have started placing our background. So we are going to drag it up again. So don't forget, this is the most important thing that I'm always saying it loudly in order all the abaya makers to understand. The secret behind the scene of sewing abaya, this is it. So for you to sew this part, some people they will decide to turn it like this and sew it. When you do it like this, you will make a very wrong decision, because it is not going to firm. It is not going to give you what you want. So what you are going to do, you are to still follow this thing the way it is. That is to be following it small, small. That is like this. So from here, you will measure like this place. Then you now place your machine and stitch it to come up. You see, and stitch it to come and connect with this line here. So this is what you are going to be repeating. You are to repeating it. You are going to be repeating it like this. You see, you still come down a little like this and place your machine and stitch again and come and connect it to this particular line again and still meet again and still shift to go down again like this. Took the part and still place your machine like this and stitch it again and come and connect to this. This is what you will be repeating, so that you'll be repeating this thing till you reach to the end of the other side, because when you turn it, it's not going to give you what you want, because it's not going to firm. So that is the best secret of how to make the center flap. So this is what we are going to repeat in. So this is what we are going to be doing now. So as you can see, we come to the end of the other side again. So this is the best secret on how to make the center flap of abaya. Don't forget, making the center flap of abaya is the main place where you're supposed to concentrate on abaya making, because sewing the body, I know everybody can sew it, but the center flap is what is giving people headache. So that is why I decided to redo it again in order everybody to understand. So for those of you that are not understanding Hausa, they are complaining. So this is an English version of how to make the center flap. So you can see this is what we have here. This is our center flap. That is the center flap one. This is how it is. So you see, anytime if you are going to make your center flap, this is what you are going to do. And I will still show you quickly how you can attach the center flap. Although it's the same way anywhere, any type of center flap, the same thing that you are going to do in order to attach it. But I will still show you people how you can attach it to the main body of the abaya. So, but this is what we call center flap of abaya. So if you like, you are going to iron it. If you like, you can join it on the abaya when you are done. Before you iron it, it's also the same thing. So as you can see, it is already firm. So because you see, when you people observe, you see that okay, some abayas, that is Egyptian abaya, this is how they normally come. So this is what they normally do. So don't forget to follow and share in order other people to also benefit from this. And if you are not part of my class, so try and join my Telegram channel, because I'm always telling you people that my Telegram channel is a game changer when it comes to learning of how to cut and sew abaya and some other free dresses.